Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 1, we meet former Jive Records artist K. Michelle. After a 3-year hiatus from music, K. Michelle decided to share her story as a comeback artist.
When business is involved, no one cares if you hurt. Everybody wants you to sing, shut up, and make the money.
From the moment she stepped on screen, K. Michelle made it clear that she was not here to play nice.
You old enough, bitch. You're 40.
And her clash with Carly would help set the tone for the season.
A good thing. Okay? Now back to the shaking the table.
After K. Michelle found out that Carly Red went behind her back in an attempt to work with her manager, the two would feud for the remainder of the season. But despite this, K. Michelle did start to form other relationships with cast members, one of them being none other than the boss chick herself, Rasheeda Frost.
My name is Rasheeda. I am a female underground hip-hop entertainer representing the ATL shout.
Man, it's 2010.
So I figured I'd go in like a boss does. On the track. Rasheeda, come on. 1, 2, 3, go.
In addition to being formally signed to Motown Records, Rasheeda had also been signed to Jive Records before her and Kirk decided to go the independent route.
I'm Kirk. I'm Rasheeda's husband and her manager.
In season 1, we see her try to balance being an artist, a mom, and the wife to her business partner and manager, Kirk Frost. She showed that being married to your manager always makes business personal.
Rasheeda and I have always done business together. We've always agreed together. We've never done nothing behind each other's back.
Being signed to an independent label meant everything was paid for out of pocket, so their lifestyle was riding on the success of Rasheeda as an artist and D-Lo Entertainment as a label. K. Michelle and Rasheeda were not friends prior to filming, but they did begin to build a relationship once filming started. Both being a female in a male-dominated industry meant they would have a lot in common. Being label mates, they understood and could emphasize with each other. So quite naturally, K. Michelle and Rasheeda would support each other in their music endeavors. Unfortunately, this budding friendship would unravel quickly when Rasheeda had to pick a side.
I am a woman that lived through the violence against me, but more than anything, I'm a survivor.
K. Michelle would also use the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta platform to advocate for DV. Throughout the season, K. Michelle would speak very openly about her being involved in a physical altercation with her then manager and boyfriend. Although a victim, that 2009 incident would jeopardize her career and cause her to lose friendships in the industry. By 2012, K. Michelle's ex is now married to Toya Johnson, who happens to be a very close friend of Rasheeda.
The guy she's referring to is married to one of my close friends.
So this was definitely a conflict of interest. So this would have put Rasheeda in a place where she probably didn't know what to do.
Definitely.
Do I be loyal to my friend? Or do I empathize with a woman that says she has experienced DV? Whether right or wrong, she made her decision. She chose to be loyal to Toya.
I just thank you for not taking sides in the situation.
And K. Michelle was about to find that out the hard way.
I mean, those are my friends, my real friends that she's talking about. Maybe he's not doing that because that's not something that he did to you.
Rasheeda, he did that to me.
This conversation is the origin of a feud between Rasheeda and K. Michelle that would be there from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 1 all the way up until Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 13. Rasheeda made it very clear that she did not believe K. Michelle's story. She did not believe this was true. This really hurt K. Michelle's feelings because she thought that her and Rasheeda were building a friendship despite the fact that she was close friends with Toya. K. Michelle felt betrayed.
But when the first episode came out and it got tough, you got to run it. You need to take your ass on down the street because you wasn't there. That man beat my ass and I had to deal with that.
This feud between them would come to a head at the reunion.
And you not gonna get him.
It's my story.
Yeah, and that's a
you
lie.
get done. Wow, Rasheeda,
Yeah,
you
wow.
came to my event.
Wow,
You
I
should've been
didn't
on my
want
ass.
to.
This feud would spill over into Season 2 and continue to escalate.
I think I come across your mind a few times here and there
No,
via
bitch.
Twitter. Yes, bitch.
K. Michelle is doubling down on her claims and Rasheeda is doubling down on not believing her still.
So obviously you were living in my house under my bed when I was going through my relationship.
K. Michelle, still being hurt, decided to hit Rasheeda where she knew for a fact it would hurt her.
Tell Kirk and his 3 earrings I said hello.
What you say?
No
Tell Kirk
fighting
and his
here.
3 earrings what?
Wrong road. Wrong road.
I will break this motherfucker's neck.
Bringing up Kirk, obviously, what caused Rasheeda to be angry. But that's just what K. Michelle do. K. Michelle is always gonna do what K. Michelle do.
I'm Rasheeda. I rap like Shorty Low. It's okay,
Just
but
be
I do
worried
like
about
your
when your
voice.
ass gonna hit the floor of that fake when that motherfucker drop and your ass in the hospital some way, okay?
Rasheeda came back and said, you threw a glass candle at her face with hot wax.
During the altercation between Rasheeda and K. Michelle at Mimi's housewarming party, K. Michelle actually picked up a lit candle that had hot wax in it and threw it at Rasheeda. This is yet another example of how things escalated between Rasheeda and K. Michelle. Kirk felt that it was necessary to confront K. Michelle about what she did to Rasheeda, but that conversation went all the way left, especially when Kirk felt like K. Michelle was disrespecting him. Now, this would be the origin of
Rasheeda got back. Her husband a girl. Her career is over. All over the world. We good.
Okay, you know my big ass stomach can't.
So keep in mind that these are reality TV stars. In the world of reality TV, K. Michelle will always be iconic. Even if she was to never put out another song, another record, she will always be remembered for her one-liners, for her wittiness. Like, she's just one of the best to do it. She really is.
Her mouth is witty. I ain't trying to fuck with her. her shit has lasted the test of time.
Rasheeda got bags, Kirk and his 3 earrings, Rasheeda rap like Shawty Law. All of those things have been very lucrative to the Frost. So they ain't mad.
We had our differences and then it was what it was, but I ain't torturing or bothering, but I'm like, God damn.
So in 2025, there is no beef, only business.